And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry.
Well, Lisa really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And no surprise, that's a booking. Rabiot. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Spain are down to 10 men. Upamecano, and it's Chouameni. Quality ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Morata picks it up out wide. Played back in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Takes a shot! No, he's missed it.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, can I bring Ousmane Dembele to your attention? He's been described as a phenomenon and one of the very best. That's high praise indeed, and we've seen some great flashes, but he still has a long way to go to fulfill all of that potential.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of it. And the shot! Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Rabiot. Now it's Mbappe. He could be in here. He's had a shot! Goal! France! First blood drawn. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Number 10, Mbappe.
France are in front now, the game's only goal.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
And he's managed to get free. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nico Williams receives it in a wide position. Saliba. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that's well spotted. Mbappe. It's a searching pass. Upamecano cuts it out. And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. How would you review the first half?
Spain are very much up against it, and that's given the manager a real headache as to how to get his players to regain focus during half-time. He's going to have to get amongst the players and really lift them to produce something close to the best football if they're going to salvage this.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. And we are back underway.
Spain can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
That has ended up in no man's land. Kubasi, great vision. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Camavinga. Now it's Olise. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. Bops him off it and wins. Camavinga! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And he's gone looking for safety. And it's Camavinga. And here's Mbappe. Nice control. Pau Kubasi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's really well manoeuvred. He can run onto that. But they've got it again. Pedri. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Aimed beyond the defence. A lot of space ahead of him. Now that is a hefty challenge. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Spain present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Oh, that's a brilliant save!
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Now it's Williams. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Mbappe! Mbappe is magnificent! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
Number 10.
And now he has two. France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Pass somewhat off target. Rabiot, spread it left. Now it's Dembele. He's picked his way through. Now it's Mbappe. And he shoots! Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Now it's Morata. Now it's Yamal. Looking for options for movement. Koundé. And it's Camavinga. And the number on the board is 3. He has found the way through. Takes a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper. And that's that. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.